some to Epsilon.
I don't know who Tangy is.
I think they already got their CSE to Epsilon.
Did we lock down CDC already?
No, I don't know.
CDC is now locked down, and I don't think we're going to lock it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
anyways.
how many SD do we have on?
Which S are you? Well, if you're S are you and currently in the raid, can you just say something in radio so I can see how many are on?
Do we go to the breach shelter once the raid happens?
Alright.
I know there's
Are there any CSG that can heal me, Omicron? If you're on the VC, can you please heal me?
Oh, perfect.
Hey guys.
Alright, here comes.
Oh, let's go, ladies.
I'd like you.
Start escorting people to BS now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna dead sit.
Please heal me, sir.
Okay, heads up.
It just crashed, bro.
Oh, let's go, guys. Easiest win of the century. W right there, guys.
Easy one.
Congratulations.
W, guys. Let's go. Look at my stream.
Breaking the server lag is so bad.
Look at my stream really quickly. Is this normal?
We're not even counting right now because it'll lag.
Is this stuff normal, bro? Is this
Oh
normal?
god, I don't like where this is
Couldn't
going.
afford a helmet.
I accidentally tried shooting the hostile and the hostage was in the way, you see?
Hey, can I have your is in the way? More like liability.
Excuse me, thank you.
Everybody shut up.
Keep talking, I will mute you. Thank you. Alright. So, just want to say, even though this isn't exactly successful, we're still having fun. I don't really care about the raid. I don't care about the violations. I don't care about the objectives. I don't care about the outcome. What I care about is having you guys have fun. That's what this is about. It's not about you guys completing this objective because you have to defend the site. It's a Roblox game. I want you to have fun. So, please, enjoy yourself, laugh, make mistakes, have fun. No one's going to be penalized, but please, don't break all the regulations. And just have a good time because, it's not, you don't have to worry so much. It's just a game. And this is what the raid is all about. It's just having fun. So please take this and just, you can coordinate, you can be serious, but really, really, really just have fun. Do I make myself
Can I
clear?
let them out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to breach SCPs? Control breach. Control breach.
Let's not be idiots. Let's
Okay,
Let's not be idiots, but
Man,
let's
I
all
just
have-
got here.
Can we let the boss out?
Control breach.
Now,
Get me out.
hey, the
Control
server may
breach.
crash. The server may crash. If it does, we're done. All right, because we have a try again policy, and then that's it. But this has given us insight as to what we need to do and stuff in just the limited time we have, and focusing on preparation. So, now's the time. Good luck.
Combative
Can I
chat
let
works,
the
guys.
boss out?
Combative
Let's do this.
Get ready.
Come on, ladies.
Alright, I'm letting the quality out.
Hoorah, let's go!
Alright.
What?
I want a lot of you guys at fire to go down to the checkpoint and hold it.
Let's do it. I need sun here.
And we
I'm
get an
gonna go
hoorah,
with you.
everyone.
Did the game just crash?
No,
Oh,
What the hell is this music?
I want some SD holding the fine monorail entrance as well.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Just snap. Oh damn.
I'll be the CSU holding fun.
They have two jugs.
They have two guns? Wait.
Alright.
SD gets to BS and defend that immediately.
Yeah, we can. They camped hard. They camped hard in the jungle. The breach shelter is not safe. We were unable to steal it.
Wait, get to BS.
Everything is black.
They're pushing to 5 cafe.
Expect the server
Look at
crash.
all the cars.
Dude, everything is loading.
Yeah,
I just died somehow.
Essentially as a permadeath mechanic in this flag.
It's not letting me skip. I can't heal.
Oh wow. Oh no, I spawned without my gear and I have to double out. It's gonna be terrible.
Dude, we
Sorry,
we
Ken.
can't see shit.
Where are the
Nothing's
radios?
floating. I can't see the
What?
camera.
We're on fire.
Their jugs. Their jugs armor is almost broken. Oh, again, get some people to plank. Get some people to plank.
Yeah, big monorail.
Yeah, get some monorail.
Monorail, put it through there. See anyone shoot? There we go.
Is anyone already developmental?
Where are they shooting?
Yeah, their jugs are. Their jugs should almost be dead.
I got friendly fired by Etsy. Thank you guys. Really, thank you.
Game is so good, guys.
Guys, they have camouflage. Shoot the guys with camouflage. Don't shoot the blue boys.
Bro, I just got fucking TK'd by MTN.
Go to
Yeah, I
AD,
was
get
just
a bridge
walking
shelter.
around outside of Edmond, and then Harry Truck just gunned me down.
Oh, the already jugs are both fine. Like, they're gonna win all the 3
Yeah, well, the RA Jug's sitting at
Can they actually do that?
Dude, it's so hard to fight.
RA Jug's just taking a also an F2 Jug.
How
it works is whichever side has the most points wins. So if you guys just let them take the breach shelter, 10 minutes of time over, like.
So what don't we have?
Night vision.
These guys.
What?
Instead of Steve.
Why is yellow ember back?
Probably because of lag.
Alright, go ahead and go to installation command. So,
Where?
installation command.
Yeah, that's where we're meeting up, right?
Yeah, that's where we go to STS and we count up the points and whatnot.
So,
I
we
was
did learn
very
a
quick.
lot from this, okay?
I love aiming with my invisible gun.
Yeah, like
What we learned is
loading.
that servers are not capable enough to raid.
Vern's already angry. That's the funny part.
Oh, I cannot.
Oh my god, I fell through this.
Oh no!
The server
Come on, man.
Oh, guys.
No negotiations, none of that. We're calling it. However, I will open a thread. I really want you guys to give feedback, not like insults or stuff like that, because that's just not necessary. I'm looking for feedback so that we can make adjustments, make changes, and see what needs to be improved upon. The biggest thing was the servers. Yes. Now, I've been informed that they will be fixed in the future. This raid offered us some insight as to how raids might work in the future administratively. So there's a difference between development and administrative wise. It's a big difference. When you take it from an administrative standpoint, it's the raid regulations, that kind of stuff. That was the big thing we were looking at. Okay. I'm aware the servers were the worst they've been in a while. And to be frank, I really just don't care. Because from the looks of it, it seemed like a fair amount of you enjoyed it. I mean, I don't know if I'm sure you all have your opinions. But we went from under 100 players up to we went from under 100 players, and when the raid was called, we are now at 228 players. So that's a really big difference. It showed our activity. It showed a lot of things, and I think in the end, even though it was a chaotic, crazy mess, I think personally I had fun watching you guys. Did you guys have fun to an extent?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I died for the first 5 seconds because of a jug.
Oh,
3.
Yeah, no. Jugs really need to be touched on.
I'm gonna be honest here. I found it to be pretty fun, but it was very difficult to do anything after the server started to die.
Yes. And that will be fixed. That will be fixed. I don't think I'm allowed to say. But hopefully it will be fixed by MAD.
I will say one of the things that I think probably needs to be touched on is where jugs are, because I heard, at least from I think SRU at the very least, that they didn't know if they could use jugs or not because, at least in their guidelines, they have nothing on hostile jugs or their jugs when they can use jugs, and jugs really need to be touched on as they're very overpowered.
If I can add on to
Yes.
that as SRU High Command,
I've already
we have
spoken with
nothing to
MAD
do with it.
privately about seeing if we could reduce it. And I think the biggest thing that I wanted with the jugs was allowing, because it will always be where combatives outweigh hostiles, so allowing hostiles to have that extra boost of health will help them in increase of that. I think that, and I mean, I think it would have been better if we had 2 jugs. The only reason there were 3 is because they had a subdivision member on, and they are, you know, it was a whole thing. A lot of miscommunication with that, but in the future the jug ratio will be more balanced. And it should be fixed. So I think the health will be kept, but the jugs should be less, if that makes sense, because you guys will always outweigh that of hostiles. So that's the biggest thing with the juggernauts. When it comes to when it comes to the server and stuff, and going back to that, it was a lot, I will say. Again, that will be fixed, hopefully. During this time, we're kind of going to put a halt on raids. We're going to take your feedback, we're going to review it independently, and we're going to adjust it. And then once we've done that, once we've ensured the servers are up to the community standards in which we can, actively host raids like this, we will do that. We're also looking into seeing maybe if it's a possibility in which it's just combatives on site, because it seemed like the non-combatives, that created some conflicts of interest and stuff like that. We'll also be reviewing how we there was communication with the breach shelter. We'll readjust that to fit your needs as well as the hostiles. We're trying to find a medium to ensure that non-combatives are involved in raids and can see them, but not getting in your way. And it's really, really difficult with the limited resources that we have, mainly from a development standpoint. Trident is very hostile friendly in comparison to combatives. Hostiles will always have more objectives than combatives, and you guys will always have more violations than hostiles. That's just the way it's been. Thank you guys for coming out. I know some of you guys, it's a little early, it's a little late, sometimes it's midday. But I do think this helped me specifically, and I mean, I don't really know how to word this. I was able, as just as a director, seeing how the community reacted to a raid being hosted made me very happy, because it showed that you guys did miss the raids. So thank you again for coming out. I will open a thread so you can do that, and have a good night. Good job. Okay, thank you for the clapping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Thank Littoral.
Yes.
Also, someone just said in what the hell?
That's literally just like me. He's so
radio. Someone has 662 apparently. So that's fun.
That's crazy. Anyways, Vortals, no offense, but you sound like the guy before a movie starts, like the person before a movie starts. It's just like, oh yeah, thank you for coming out to this movie theater, blah blah blah. You know?
I see.
Nah, that might be for your movie theater, but at least it doesn't sound like the guy that
In my movie theater, thank you for being there. Like right before the movie starts, after 30 minutes of trailers.
All right, feedback thread enabled. Get to work.
Okay.